In the end of this first part, where we have explored the theoric concepts, I want to make sure that you have clearly understood all the concepts. So, a diminished scale is an octaphonic scale and is symmetrical. We can build a diminished scale overlaying two diminished arpeggios that are very close, half step. So we will have the help of the boxes overlay, and we will review all the concepts. So let's have a look at the C diminished arpeggio and B diminished arpeggio. If we overlay the two arpeggios, we will get the B diminished dominant scale or B dominant diminished scale. That is very important because remember that the symmetricity is our rule. So C diminished arpeggio have the sound of B flat diminished or G flat diminished or A diminished. So if I think that is a C diminished, this is B double flat. But if I want to call this arpeggio A diminished, I can, okay? A diminished, G flat diminished or F sharp diminished, E flat or D sharp diminished, and C diminished. At the same time, I can overlay at B diminished arpeggio to get the sound of the B dominant diminished scale that I can also call D diminished. So I can say that overlaying a C diminished and D diminished, I get the B dominant diminished scale. Just because every 3 frets I have the same sounds. I can also build a diminished scale overlaying the 4 magic chords that we have discovered early in the past. So this is B7 flat 9, so B7, D7th, F 7th, and A flat 7th. If we take these notes together, we rebuild the C diminished scale or the B dominant diminished scale that have the same sound. So it means that if we want to use the diminished scale over a chord that is a dominant with the flat 9, we must think that just we have to start from the flat 9, major third, perfect fifth, sorry, and minor 7th. If we want to think about the dominant diminished, that is a half step, whole step, we have just to start from the root, okay? Because everything is very symmetrical. So I hope that this clearly help you to understand the power of this amazing scale. Ciao.